Hey, welcome back, YouTube. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Pat.
This is Gas Holes Garage once again. Back working on the Porsche this morning, and we're gonna actually try to see if we can figure out how to get this thing mounted right.
Yeah, we had it in there before, but it was kind of rushed just to get it in its spot. Nobody was real happy with the motor mounts, so gonna work on redoing them and make it pretty and strong.
So we got a kit that is made to actually put the K24 into an older like 95 Civic. So yeah, of course it won't work for our system or for what we're doing, but it just gives us something to go off of. Plus it's got cleaner looking parts and better looking rubber mounts and stuff.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna use the bushings, that's about it.
may chop up the brackets a bit or something, but
Yeah,
maybe. But anyway, we're gonna start working on that, and that's how today is gonna go. So as always, please hit that subscribe button. Please give money to St. Jude. Here we go.
Getting ready to make the holes a little larger.
What, those little holes wouldn't do the job?
Nope. Bolts won't quite fit.
We could just use a wood screw. My dad had plenty of those.
Yeah. It's your car.
It's your life. It's my life, right?
Yep.
So explain this bit you're using, because some people may not know what that is.
It's got a few names. Unibit is usually what it's called. It's just a Chinese special. Harbor Freight, I believe.
So it steps down the size,
Yeah.
as you can see.
Step bit, that's the more common name. A little bit of lube,
A lot of bit of lube.
if I can get it in there.
Only a 1/4 inch off.
Yeah, close enough. See, told you.
You got the lube in the hole. Good job. So, with the pilot hole in place, now you can use a step down bit and just go from size to size until he gets to the right size that he needs. And not have to be changing bit after bit after bit. But a lot of people don't use the lube to begin with, and they end up just burning out their bits, their drill bits. As you can see, just going little by little, working it until he gets the size that he's happy with.
Speaking of that, can you grab me one of the bolts off the cherry picker for the motor?
So now he's done both sides of the plate. The bolt fits right through.
Perfect.
Didn't have to get 15 different bits out to step it down. A little more oil in a new spot, and we'll do this again. And then hopefully they all line up when we're done.
That's the tricky part.
All right, so how's it looking, Pat?
Pretty good so far.
Holes line up? Wow.
Pretty much.
Close enough?
Yep.
Close enough for a piece of shit Porsche?
Pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. I like it.
Nice. That already looks better than the stuff we did before.
Yeah. Well, it'll get all rounded off and cleaned up, so it will look better.
All right. Very nice.
Yeah, that's
One needs a little bit of adjustment.
tiny bit. Not bad though.
All right, so where are we at, Pat?
All right. So we got the plate made for the side of the motor, where the bushing from the kit that Jeremy bought will bolt up to. But there's two ways to go about this. You could build a little bushing to go underneath the motor mount to lift it up a 1/4 inch or so. Or we could grind this one down, this boss down. This boss doesn't have any threads for like the first 1/2 inch or so, that far. So I'm just gonna grind that down to make it flat with these. And that way the motor mount will sit nice, tight, flat, and level, and closer to the block.
Very cool. Let's
Easy
go.
as that. Here we go.
So how's it looking?
Pretty close. Almost right there.
So what do you still have to do?
Gotta grind about a fraction of an inch off this top one still.
We're almost flush.
Almost.
Trial and error. That's what it takes to build a car, especially a piece of shit that you're putting a Honda engine into.
Yeah, especially that one. All right, so here's the completed motor mount. Not horrible, but a lot better than it was. Got this boss all ground down. Only drawback is the top one has to be put in with a wrench, so I'm gonna get that one going in first. Of course, the oil filter's right in my way.
We do have the ability to take the oil filter off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna leak oil too.
There'd have to be oil in it to leak.
This is true, but it had oil in it at one time, I'm assuming. Or maybe it didn't. That's why you got it so cheap.
Maybe.
Yet to be determined.
Well, at least I know where to return it if I need to. All right, so this engine mount's done.
One side down, another side and front to go.
Now, you can see it's pretty close to the exhaust, but we'll put some heat shield right in here, you know, so it doesn't disintegrate this. Should be fine. But that one, no, it looks beautiful. You did a great job, Pat.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
All right. Jeremy was asking me about this template material I had him pick up. And I saw this on Puddin's Fab Shop. It's actually ram board. Somebody recommended it to him. What it is it's the cardboard mat they put down in houses to protect the flooring in construction. And you can get a big giant roll of it really cheap. And it's wider than the poster board that you buy typically for making templates. It's readily available instead of, waiting for the 12-pack to be gone and bigger. And actually a little better. It's more stiff and firm, easier to work with, and all around works great.
So the template is for,
You mean, well, templates.
explain to them. Explain to them.
The template's for making the motor mounts. Make it out of cardboard before I make it out of steel. That way, if I don't like it, I just throw this away and not a chunk of, $10 chunk of steel, because steel's getting expensive. This is actually the template for the other side that we use for the mount over there. I was just seeing how close it was to this side. I think I'm gonna cut this one up to make a template for a template. I'll cut this up, get it close, and then I'll trace it onto another piece of ram board, and I'll make this template out of that. All right.
Where are we at?
I made a template for the other side, and now we're cutting it out. Getting ready to make side 2. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Made it out of the ram board. Got my holes lined up so I can cut this out, and I can put the holes on there and then drill them. And then we got a little piece of tube. We're gonna have to make some standoffs for this one. We can't get away without it. So it is what it is.
You see, it just transferred right from the cardboard right to here. Nice and easy. You don't have to waste a piece of metal. Cool to go. So here Pat is just grinding down the edges. And that's what you don't want to happen when you do this. So what happened there, Pat?
I went in too far.
So he's just trying to grind down the edges, make it nice and smooth, and circle off the corner bits.
Yeah. Just trying to clean it up.
But you don't want to suck it in the way he just did.
Yeah, it's not
I do appreciate you getting that on video, though.
good for your fingers.
Hey, you still got them all.
Yeah.
For now.
It might be a different color tomorrow.
So what are we doing here, Pat?
We are making the standoffs for the motor mount on the driver's side. Had to think about it.
Didn't quite fit, so.
Yeah, well, we knew it was gonna require it. One.
So this will go between our plate and the engine block.
Correct.
Give us a little space.
Give me a little tape measure.
So to make the standoffs, he's got to figure out the right size, which is not the easiest working in an area with no room. You know, if you want, I mean, we can take this off. A few bolts.
Yeah. Or I can just take the bolt out and use the right tool.
Where would be the fun in that?
Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Now if I can find it.
You are.
Try to bolt this back on real quick. Make sure we're in a good spot.
You liking it?
Yeah.
Does sound a little like popcorn, don't it?
Yeah. Speed. That's better.
Much happier now?
Yeah. A little bit. that much.
Because it's an excuse to use your new welding helmet. All right, so tell everybody, you know, I used to actually hate welding, but that helmet right there made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, they've come a long way on their technology. That is for sure.
Yeah, I always used to not be able to see what I was doing. It always pissed me off. But that helmet I could see clearly, so highly recommend those. Who makes it? Lincoln?
Lincoln Viking.
It was what, about 400 I think it was?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Worth every damn penny.
Yeah, that's a cheap one now.
No kidding. Yeah, but we got it all burnt in now.
Sort of.
Sort of. Let's let it cool off now. The moment of truth.
Or consequences.
Oh, more likely the latter.
Probably. This top one always puts up a fight.
You can do it. Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
What?
You need a shorter bolt for that top one, but you get the idea. It's on.
All right, we got engine mounts on both sides that are pretty. Ish. All right. All right, well, that concludes another episode of Gas Wells Garage. You know, we got the left and right engine mounts pretty much done today. You know,
Needs a
there's
little paint on this one, so.
there's gonna end up being one more in the front at the top of the engine. So probably be getting that done. Well, that may be a little while.
Yeah. Be a bit.
Yeah, so we have something we can mount next week and start building the engine harness or engine cradle for these to bolt to. Other than that, you know, please like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, and give money to St. Jude.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one. Bye.